Oh, okay. Just in case people question whether I know what I'm talking about when I talk about a black hole and the fact that the radius is greater than the circumference, I just have a little video clip just to back that up and that it is actually what they say. And, if you knew anything about it, you wouldn't question it, of course. But that's the problem with people that don't know anything and they want to question you as to your facts, what your facts are. Okay, so here I go. Where did it go? What did I do? Lose it? I lost it. Anyway, let me try this again. Let's go. I find it.
Walk. The very huge diameter. The diameter is huge compared to the circumference. And you say to yourself, well, obviously, I live in a warped space, a universe where space is warped. It's not like a flat sheet of paper. And that is precisely a precise analog of a black hole. All I do is change the labels. So now I'm looking at an equatorial slice through a black hole, something that you would have thought was a flat plane through a black hole, but going right through the equator, cutting the black hole in half between top and bottom. But in fact, it is warped in just the same way as that rubber sheet was warped. Warped in what? Well, not in our universe, obviously. If it is in our universe, then you would expect it to have the usual Euclidean geometry. So it must be warped in some higher dimensional space, which physicists sometimes call the bulk.
Wait, let me back up.
You know, it's an interesting thing to measure the geometry of your universe. And so you go walking around here and you measure the circumference, and then you set out to measure the diameter, and you walk and you walk and you walk and you walk and walk and walk. It's a very huge diameter. The diameter is huge compared to the circumference.
Okay.
And you say to yourself,
okay, that should settle that. Anyway, I think he's going off on a tangent saying the thing's not in this universe. He's saying that it's not like where we live, but it is in our universe. But anyways, whatever. Should have known better than to question, what I say, because I'm not going to be saying something that doesn't have a basis, And of course, if I say something, I can be corrected on. That's okay too. But hey, it is what it is. The radius of the circumference is greater. I mean, the radius of a black hole is greater than the circumference, the distance around. And I was trying to explain that to Steve McRae and Fiona long years ago, and they couldn't grasp it, And I spent a lot of time trying to explain it to them, and all they did was laugh at me. And Steve should have known better, and Fiona too, for that matter. Well, Fiona's a biologist, but whatever. Anyway, so much for that.